Hi. In my life, as I got heartbroken a few times, I told myself I will never ever again go out with someone who's in a relationship. And I told myself that, I will stay away from the girls who recently broke up with someone. And guess what? It's June, and I've already made those mistakes twice, and I got heartbroken more than twice. Yeah, so you know, I don't know. I don't listen to. I mean, I don't really. I don't know. Every time I make a mistake, I just make it again. I don't know why. I just do it. But I think maybe this time I will not do the same mistake again. And I want to share my stories with you in a way, like not complete. I'm not gonna say really deep details. I'm just gonna tell you how it was, so you can take care of yourself. So maybe you will not end up heartbroken as I did. And trust me, we think the best of their of everyone. We see the best in them, and then we ended up shocked and heartbroken. So recently, this girl, she actually found me on Instagram, and she has known me before. And she found me. We got to know each other. She wanted to go out with me. And I wasn't sure if I like her or not because pictures can never tell. And I was like, okay, I'll go out with you. I'll see. And then I met her, and I just fell for her immediately. Like it was love at first sight. I believe in it. I just from the moment she looked into my eyes and she smiled, I was like, wow, oh my god, like, oh my god, how come? Like, what's happening? And I had no idea that, she's still heartbroken from her relationship. And after a few days, because she's very damaged and heartbroken, she became, I mean, at first, within 24 hours, we had such a strong connection and everything that's happened. We've been like, as if we were glued to each other. It was amazing. And then suddenly she stopped talking to me for a few days, and then again it was crazy, and we kissed and we didn't, and then she told me she still wants her ex back, and that she doesn't know what she wants, and that she's just confused and in a bad place, damaged, shattered, and that I should stay away, that so I don't end up hurt. I was so shocked. Really, the girls, when they break up, it doesn't mean it's over for them, and even though they give you so much hope, they also take it away from you easily. I used to go out with this girl who as well wanted me first. It was her one who wanted me, and then I was like, okay, actually I'm starting to like you. And when I had feelings, she got back with her ex. And she's not the only one. There was other girl who did the same to me. And I think the thing is, when you break up and your ex or you find out that your ex is dating someone else or seeing someone else, your ego hurts, and suddenly you're like, oh my god, what did I lose? I can't leave her. I have to be with her. She's the one who understands me. She knows me so well. I need to be back with them. And you know what works on them. So you play those games and you get them back. And I remember when I broke up with my ex, when she found out that I was seeing someone, she tried to win me back too, and she did. And I was seeing this girl and I liked her, but your ex is your ex, and you have so many memories together and so much, and sometimes you think you need them and you forget all the bad and you remember just the good things. And also, what happens is, when you're trying to move on from a relationship, you start talking to someone else, you start liking them, you spend time with them, and the more you gain feelings, the more you realize that you're actually moving on, and you think, if I start seeing this person, that means I can never get back with my ex. And that means, oh my god, this is so new. I mean, my ex knows me well. Like, she understands me. What if this is a mistake? I mean, I know my ex, it's fine, you're just comfortable, and this is new thing, and that scares you, and you just suddenly decide, to go back to your ex. Because I also think that, we are scared of change, we like things that are comfortable, and to be honest, it feels like we don't want the good stuff in our lives. I know it's crazy, but I got back with my ex, and we were together under 3 or 4 months. And okay, I don't regret it. It was amazing. Really, I loved it. It was awesome. I don't regret it. But we didn't last, because once you break up once or twice, lots of things are damaged, and you can't really get back together and be happy. And you can lose something that that you don't realize how good it was. And I remember once, it was like literally after breakup, like 2 weeks, and I went out with this girl, and I got so scared of moving on. I stopped seeing her immediately. I was like, oh my god, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I got scared because, you need time to heal. You do need time to heal. And I even spoken to my therapist about it, about this girl, the one girl I mentioned earlier, because I really like her. And they say that you need at least half a year or a year to heal properly from a relationship. And unless you want to be a rebound, you have to give them space, and if they're not moving on, that's bad. I mean, this girl has been broken up for like 4 months, and she's not moving on. She hasn't accepted that it's over. She still wishes that her ex would get back with her, because she has this need to win her back. I doubt it's love. It's just all those things I said before, the comfortness, and that you know them, that they know you. It's something familiar, and you just know it, and you sometimes you think you can't lose it, especially if you get attached to someone. It's like a drug, it is. And then you think that you can't live without them, that you are nothing. But that's not true. I when I got out of my relationship, it took me more than a year to really move on, like to really be free of that. It was very hard. I mean, yeah, it was very hard. She made me feel that I can't be without her, that, I was something good with her when I was with her. But then I realized when we broke up, I started this new job, and I got promoted within a year, and then I had this new amazing friend in my life. Has been way better than it was before, and now I know that if I stayed with her, it wouldn't be like this, and I'm just so happy. I'm really blessed. I am. But it's just very dangerous, to be with someone who's recently out of relationship. It's scary for them. It's hurtful. They don't know what they want. They don't, and they need time to heal. And being a rebound, lots of people need them. They think that if they're heartbroken, someone else can only heal you. If you meet someone else, but that's not how it should be. That's not, because they will always keep comparing you to them, and they will always think of their ex, and they're gonna be like, oh, it used to be like this with them, and it's gonna be just hurtful for you. So I know I've been just talking about now, like what it's like to be with someone who's out of relationship, and what it was for me when I got out of my relationship. And I know myself that I needed lots of time to be ready for another girl. And the bad thing is, when you are ready and you meet someone and they don't want you back, they don't want you. I mean, you meet someone, you're like happy, yeah, I don't want my ex anymore, I want you, I like you. And then they don't like you. So what I did, suddenly I just started to pay attention again to my ex. I tried to focus my pain onto her pain of missing her, but that was stupid. Yeah, so I can tell it's hard. It really is. And I keep talking about too many things. I'm sorry. I'm like that. I just, I don't prepare stuff. So I may sound confusing, but it's just, if you are seeing someone who is recently out of relationship and they seem okay, they seem that they like you and that they want to be with you, just be careful because, memories are there, love as well, and you really need time to heal. You really do. And all the best you can do for yourself is to care for yourself and step aside, wait for them to heal. And if it's meant to be, it will happen, I remember, even though it's about me getting back with my ex, I remember the first time we broke up, she said, if it's meant to be, it will happen. And it did happen. And, it was meant to be, but then it wasn't again. And yeah, you don't know what life brings you. And I know new relationships, new people, moving on from someone, letting someone go is very hard. I know. But you can do it. We have to be strong. I mean, we live our lives, not someone else's. And we should, we're the only one who can truly be kind, to ourselves. And we should be, we should be kind to ourselves. We shouldn't let anyone play with our hearts. We shouldn't let anyone make us feel stupid and like nothing, make us feel small. We shouldn't be too tolerant when it comes to some people and them not really being sure whether they want you or their ex. If they don't know for certain they want to be with you, fuck them. Yeah, you do. Just bye. I mean, oh my god, I've made so many mistakes. This girl, she was actually dating someone and she liked me. And we chatted so much on the phone and we sent pictures, gifts. It was really great. And I was hopeful that, she will choose me over her girlfriend. And it didn't happen. It wasn't happening. And suddenly her girlfriend stopped being interested in her. And she got so heartbroken. She stopped talking to me at all. She focused on her girlfriend. She tried to make it work. Then they broke up. And then you think, maybe she will, maybe now we have a chance to be together. And no, she was so heartbroken. She didn't want to see any girls. And then once she got better, she met someone else. So it's never good to be the second choice because it always happens that they pick the third person. Either ex or they will go for someone else completely new. So just be careful. It's dangerous. And I know it's not nice to see someone who's in a relationship. I understand that. But I was single. And I know it's not an excuse. But I thought, once you like someone, you shouldn't give up. And if they like you, you should go for it. But now I know that it was a mistake. It wasn't. Because, if she at least broke up with her, for me, that would be a sign that she likes me. But if she's still seeing her and she likes you at the same time, she's gonna be with her girlfriend. I also used to go out with this girl and she's been in a relationship for many years and she got really attached to her, really addicted to her, and we were seeing each other for like at least more than half a year, and she really liked me. And there were days when she told me I'm gonna break up with her, I can't be with her, and then they were the days when they fought, and then she was so heartbroken. She wanted her girlfriend, and after a while, I found out that her girlfriend is cheating on her too. So I told I told her the truth that her girlfriend is seeing someone else as well. And guess what? She hated me. I was the bad person. She said, oh, she would never cheat on me. That's not true. So she hated me. She blocked me everywhere. And she stayed with that girl for longer. And I was the bad person for telling the truth, you know. Yeah, so this video is long. I'm sorry. And it's maybe confusing, but it's just, the more I talk, the more I realize these things that happen to me. And it's very just real what I say, So if you have any questions or anything, just let me know.